Climate change is a significant and complex global challenge that affects the entire planet. It refers to the long-term changes in the Earth's climate, including changes in temperature, precipitation, wind patterns, and other weather-related phenomena that occur over several decades or longer. The primary cause of climate change is the increased concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, mainly carbon dioxide, CO2, resulting from human activities such as burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and other industrial processes. The Earth's climate has been changing naturally for millions of years due to factors such as volcanic activity, changes in solar radiation, and variations in the Earth's orbit. However, the current changes in climate are occurring at a much faster rate than in the past and are primarily caused by human activities. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change (IPCC), a scientific body established by the United Nations, has warned that the Earth's temperature is likely to rise by 1.5 degrees Celsius to 4.5 degrees Celsius by the end of this century, compared to pre-industrial levels. This increase in temperature could lead to more frequent and intense heat waves, droughts, floods, and storms, causing widespread damage to ecosystems, infrastructure, and human lives. It could also result in rising sea levels, due to the melting of glaciers and polar ice caps, leading to the displacement of millions of people living in low-lying coastal areas. One of the most significant contributors to climate change is the burning of fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and gas, which releases carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. These gases trap heat from the sun in the Earth's atmosphere, leading to the warming of the planet. Other human activities such as deforestation, agriculture, and transportation also contribute to the increase in greenhouse gas emissions. Reducing greenhouse gas emissions is crucial to tackling climate change. The Paris Agreement, signed by 196 countries in 2015, aims to limit the increase in global temperatures to below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels and pursue efforts to limit the temperature increase to 1.5 degrees Celsius. To achieve this goal, countries have pledged to reduce their greenhouse gas emissions and transition to low-carbon economies. Renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, and hydropower have the potential to replace fossil fuels as the primary source of energy. The costs of renewable energy have fallen rapidly in recent years, making it more competitive with fossil fuels. Governments and businesses can also promote energy efficiency measures to reduce energy consumption and emissions. Another way to address climate change is through the protection and restoration of forests, which can absorb and store carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Deforestation, on the other hand, releases carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, contributing to climate change. The conservation of forests and other ecosystems also helps to maintain biodiversity, provide ecosystem services, and support human livelihoods. Adapting to the impacts of climate change is also necessary, as some of the changes are already underway and will continue for decades, even if greenhouse gas emissions are reduced. This includes building infrastructure that is resilient to extreme weather events, developing drought-resistant crops, and improving water management systems. Climate change is a global challenge that requires coordinated action from governments, businesses, and individuals. It requires a shift in thinking and behavior to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and promote sustainable practices. Failure to act now will have severe consequences for the planet and future generations.